Hello guys and welcome back to a new vlog. Today I'm in Qingdao and it's sunny and it's pretty awesome. Behind me, I don't know if you can see, but there's some nuclear missiles, some boats, some crazy shit going on. It's a museum, so I'm gonna go there next. It hasn't quite opened yet, so since I'm here a bit early. Yeah, I read on the internet that if you came here early, then it was free. So so I'm just gonna enjoy that. I woke up like 6 a.m. and prepared my bags. Prepared my bag, and then I took a DD from my youth hostel. By the way, the youth hostel I'm staying at in Qingdao, it's the best I've ever been to. That's like straight up a 10 out of 10. They can't make it any better. They have everything you'd ever want. They have like a movie room. They have like pool table, baby food. Yeah, they have everything. So I arrived here yesterday night at about 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna make sure it's recording. Yeah, it is. Nice. So it was a bit dark. Ooh, there's a cruiser behind me. Nice. Yeah, I went to get some food because I didn't bring any food on the. I took the bullet train from Nanjing, which I stayed for 2 days. Yeah, and a rookie mistake. I didn't bring any food on the bullet train, and the food is super expensive there. So yeah, I didn't. I was a bit hungry when I arrived here in Qingdao, so I went for some food, and then yeah, I played some pool with an Australian guy that I met at the hostel, yeah, and then I went to sleep. But this place looks really cool. I don't know if you can see on the camera. There's a pretty cool ship behind me. And you can see like the missile launcher and everything. Yeah. Nice. Chinese secrets, here we go. Alright, yeah. So what I've read about Qingdao, it was a German colony for like 10 years. Oh no, for 100 years. It was leased by Germany, and they started a beer production. It's called now Qingdao, and yeah, I've had it a lot here in China, and it's really good beer. I really recommend it. It's very good. So here's the museum, so I'll probably go there today. Yeah, and also I've read that you can windsurf here, so yeah, I'm gonna try that out if there's some wind. I think in a few days there's gonna be some wind, so I'll try to find a guy that can rent me some windsurfing gear. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Where else are my plans? Of course, I'm gonna go to the beach here. Like right now, it's a bit misty. I don't know, but it's like quite the magical feel actually to it. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm rocking my Ray-Bans, my fresh new Ray-Bans. They cost me €4. Yeah. So that was quite cheap Ray-Bans. Yeah, man, you can buy a lot of cheap brands here in China. Obviously, they're not very legal, but I don't know. I think these are. It's actually written Ray-Ban. Like sometimes they change like one letter just for the copyright, but with this they didn't even bother. Yeah. I'm gonna show you the view. Damn, you guys don't see very much on this because of the fog. It's quite nice. There's some fishers. fisherman behind me. Yeah, I really like this city so far. I mean, I haven't really seen much of it yet, but yeah. Yeah, so in my last vlog I was quite critical about yeah, some things in Europe, but yeah, I didn't really give like that's often the case, that it's easy to criticize other states, but like if you have to give some advice, if like like for me it's quite obvious, but I think that we need to unite in Europe with like a strong leadership that is really like well educated and very intelligent. So yeah, and then we need to unite Europe more, like maybe one and make like one language, like the whole of Europe. Like in the long term, that's probably like the best idea. Like sure, it can be difficult because of like cultural differences and like history and yeah, and like people are not gonna like the wealth redistribution like we should do in Europe, especially with states that are lagging behind in the east, right? But yeah, that's what we should do. In my opinion, that would be a good idea. I'm not really sure how we go about it, but like right now it feels like people want stronger leadership. That's why they're voting a lot of for extremists, right? Because they want to give them more power. I mean, that's probably not the way to go. Yeah, you need to vote for someone that actually has some intelligence and that can that will really do good for Europe, right? Yeah. Alright, how long? 7 minutes? Yeah, I'll just go around this island. It's really pretty. It's a bit sad that for the camera that it's foggy. Otherwise, it would be probably a nice view. But yeah, like guys, vote pro EU. Yeah, it sucks that Britain is leaving, because I think that's really gonna hurt EU in the long run. Especially now that we're heading towards like climate crisis and like economic war and stuff like this. We would really be in a better spot if we were all united. And like even when I talk with the Chinese here, they're like, yeah man, Europe is too split, they don't they're not really a threat to China. Yeah, that's what they tell me, and I kind of agree. Oh, the water looks quite cold, but I'm gonna go for a swim later. It's really beautiful here. Yeah, and I want to talk to you about a story that I met some guy in Shanghai. It was like my last night in Shanghai, by the way. The partying in Shanghai is crazy. Yeah, I went to I met a German guy that was sleeping in the same dorm, and we went out to we went out partying, and we went to this club called Nukes Club. It was crazy. It was so much energy going on, and we partied for till 5 a.m. And yeah, there was so much energy and entertainment. It was amazing. If you're going to Shanghai, make sure to check out the nightlife. It's really cool. Oh yeah, anyways, I met this guy, and he's from Scotland. It was his first night in China. He just arrived, and he went out for a beer. And then he told us, like, yeah, like he was speaking to us like the night, right? So we were just playing a Chinese dice game and drinking some beers, and he was just telling us what happened to him that day. He was like still shaking, and like so yeah, he arrived, and then he went out for a beer and he met this Chinese guy, and they talked for like a few hours, and then the Chinese guy he told him, yeah, a house party, do you want to come and stuff, and he was really nice, and like he could never say no, like he was pretty, he was a really big guy, like big guy from Scotland, like ex-military guy. It was really huge, but he didn't look very rich, so I'm surprised they targeted him. So yeah, he followed the guy. He went into a taxi for like I don't know, like 30 minutes, and he arrived like this really shady place, and I don't know why, but he went in, and like yeah, they sat him down with like three Chinese guys and a big ass knife, and he was like freaking out. And they told him, yeah, you have to give us your credit card and pay 35,000 RMB. And he was like, fuck, I don't have that kind of money. And like they were checking his pockets and they took out his wallet, but like he managed to slip out. He had 2 credit cards, so he managed to slip out 1 credit card, and like he put it in his pants. And yeah, they didn't find that one, and the other one he had like 200 pounds, so they didn't manage to get that money. And yeah, and he told us he was like switching around his bank card when they were checking his pants, and he was like shaking. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And that was his first night in China. I mean, I've been here for like 2 months now, almost, and like I've never had any violence like this. And he was so unlucky on his first night, and he told us he had been like backpacking a lot, and he said he had a lot of experience with this. But yeah, I guess it's but I never thought about that. Like maybe I should take maybe I should think a little bit more about this could happen. But yeah, I guess a lot of things could happen. He told us like in a few years it would make a good story, but like he was pretty freaked out. Yeah, but like I would never target that guy. He was like really big, and like he didn't look very rich at all. So I don't know why they took him. But he was, yeah, he looked European, of course, because he was Scottish. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna show you quickly around, and then it's gonna be it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna stay here in Qingdao for 2 days, and then I'm gonna head out for Yantai, and then from there I'm gonna slowly head towards North Korea. And hopefully I can make a tour there and see what's going on. All right, peace, and see you the next time. I hope you liked it. Bye bye.